Ras Tafari, the religion of Pan-Africanism. So ngo-1920, uMarcus Garvey athi, look to Africa. Look to Africa, where a black king will be crowned. Yangithola, uMarcus Garvey makasho writing, the entire continent, every black person, everywhere you go, is colonized, is defeated, and has inferiority complex. Yangithola, in South Africa, the British and the Boer had defeated us. Yangithola, eCongo, Belgium had defeated the Congolese people. Yangithola, Egypt, the British had nama-Arabs had defeated the people abahlala Egypt. Yangithola, everywhere, Jamaica, in the Caribbean, even in the America, bebasapusha Jim Crow. So this idea of a leader, of a black king being crowned in colonized Africa is preposterous. But if only we knew what Marcus Garvey was Isaiah. Isaiah was the man who prophesied the birth of Jesus. So in this religion of Rastafari, the religion of Pan-Africanism, but Marcus Garvey is Isaiah. He prophesied the birth of Rastafari, the crowning of the king. So in 1930, a king was crowned in Africa, as Marcus Garvey had said. And the king was Rastafari. But in his crowning, he was named Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie, the emperor of emperors, the lord of lords, the king of kings, the conquering lion of Judah. So obvious, Haile Selassie is a king or Uja in the religion of Rastafari, the religion of Pan-Africanism. What that is Nasangabantu having been defeated, having been conquered by colonization, having been conquered and subjugated to Christianity. Abantu did not resonate in Christianity. Like Christianity did not reflect abantu, did not resonate nama beliefs or nangendlela abantu wanted to represent themselves. Ngoba you must understand ukuthi thina as Africans, we are spiritual people, bafethu. Like Tina, as Africans, we prefer to do things. And the Christian religious way of doing things was in clash or was in conflict nangendlela Tina abantu had to be, or indlela Tina abantu identified ngayo. So in 1930, when the King of Kings, the Emperor of Emperor, the Lord of Lord, the conquering Lion of Judah, Haile Selassie was crowned as a king. That was as a counterpart. Was revolutionary. To Tina, South Africa, our kings, like, are subjugated to British. Their kings are paid. Like their kings are courtesy to the British. Mara in Ethiopia, there was a king in Akutsamanga. There was a king in Penduli Muntu. Abantu in the Caribbean, particularly in Jamaica, maybe ibona writing ibagaya spirit. The power of Pan-Africanism. So they look to Africa with Tina as Sila in the maybe Babylon. Tina, we're in Babylon, we must move to Zion. So there are two places like Zionism, Zionism, as I'm a Pan-Africanist, as the Rastafari. So Zionism as the Rastafari means we must go to the promised land. We must move to Ekaya, which is Africa. They believe for now, but I say Babylon. Babylon as slaves, and they were taken to this foreign land, and in this foreign land they were forced to work. In this foreign land they were enslaved. In this foreign land they were chained. In this foreign land they were abused, they were tortured, humiliated, and dehumanized. And they were looking to come back home. So with the birth of Haile Selassie, the correlation of Haile Selassie gives birth and gives hope to Abantu. The correlation of Haile Selassie gives hope to like these Africans abajontshwa Africa. But manje there's hope. Like there's a king, there's a God, Uja, Haile Selassie, the King of Kings, the Emperor of Emperors, the Lord of Lords, the conquering Judah, the conquering Lion of Judah. There is hope, manje, which we can pray to the Mulo. We can resonate to uNkulunkulu wethu, who is black, who is from Africa. And in 1948, Haile Selassie waba accept abantu, even though Haile Selassie was a man. Even though Haile Selassie was a man, waba accept abantu, wayenza ama-programs we-repatriation eShashamane in Ethiopia. Like wayenza i-city for abantu who want to come back home, ukuthi bazohlala nabo. Like abantu who were stolen from Zion, which is home, but bayiswa eBabylon, which they can now come back. Then in 1962, like wavisita eJamaica. Uthi makafika eJamaica, istory, like there's a lady exoxa istory about Haile Selassie athi wathi megafika eJamaica ambona the emperor, the Lord of Lord, yangithola athi megayibona inkosi uHaile Selassie, when uHaile Selassie was greeting abantu, was waving, this lady athi wabona imbobo, holes ezandleni zakhe uHaile Selassie, as proof ukuthi this man is Jesus in reincarnation, kahle kahle uJesu sekazalwe kabusha uye kamampela, yangithola. And yathi this lady mayifika endlini yaqoqela i-boyfriend yakhe, and i-boyfriend yakhe turned out to be uBob Marley, yangithola. And uBob Marley is one of the people aba-creator abayenza i-Rastafari, the religion or the culture, to be worldwide, yangithola. So i-Rastafari has 3 colors, which is red, green and gold, yabo. Red stands for blood of the people in creating whatever, ngoba everything which needs to be created, the people had to lose their blood, yangithola. Green stands for the earth, yabo, the gold, the resources, the land, and ihlahla and food, yangithola. Then gold stands for sunshine, like a sign of a better tomorrow, yangithola. So what do you think about the religion of Pan-Africanism, yangithola? Rastafari is named after Rastafari religion. And so what do you think about the religion? Do you believe the emperor, king of kings, emperor of empires, Haile Selassie is Jesus in reincarnation? Do you believe Marcus Garvey was really like a prophet, Isaiah, who foresaw the birth of a king or a